Hey, what's up, guys? I don't know why I'm doing this. It's a beautiful day. This is the kind of weather. It's a little cloudier than the day I was talking about last night, but it's around the same time. September. It's the most beautiful month. I'll keep saying that over and over. It's this is how when I would drive. Sometimes I would drive to my old job. Sometimes I would take the subway. It depended on my mood. And you could park. It was like $5 that you could park your car at this place. This, of course, is 20 years ago or more, but obviously, I remember, you didn't think nothing looking at the Twin Towers. Now you got Freedom Tower here. So I have to go, some errands I have to run to the other side of the damn city, helping some people. But, before I go back tonight to the Quaker plantation. So, I don't know if you can see on your, hold on a second. You can see on here. That's Brooklyn. That's the downtown Brooklyn skyline. It's almost unbelievable how it just popped up literally in the last couple of years. Let me put you back here. Let's see. Yeah. I keep coming back here because there's people still here that I know. I don't like how a lot of things are going. If something bad happens, I think I had mentioned this in one of the earlier videos I did. Pretty much everybody here is screwed beyond recognition. But what are you gonna do? They're obviously setting things up for all kinds of at least economic shenanigans. If you look at like the outlaw investors and all that stuff. But I would like to get back here maybe in October. I do want to go to the evil Manhattan, or Manhattan, as some people call it, or as what New Yorkers, called it the city, right? That was an old thing, And I would like to take some photos. If you see Lower Manhattan, right? You see the Freedom Tower, just the beacon of freedom there. See Lower Manhattan. It is an interesting place to go. You have some of the earliest skyscrapers that were put up. The very things that Henry James was lamenting in his writings. The American Scene, a book I recommend. A lot of stuff he was lamenting in 1906 or 1905. To me, obviously, it's adjusted. Those are like the old skyscrapers. It wasn't laid out. So if you go there to Lower Manhattan, you just walk around, below the Freedom Towers. It's like a cavern because there's no grid set up. It's not like it's all, they just kind of popped up at random. So it's almost like you're in a canyon or a cavern with these Leviathan, Cyclopean, like older looking kind of gothic skyscrapers looking down on you. A lot of good photo opportunities. You have gargoyles on some of the skyscrapers down there. It's really kind of cool. It would be one of the few reasons I'd want to go back to this place ever. October, who the hell knows what's gonna be. You'll probably have to wear biohazard suits, and the drones are gonna friggin' come at you in your house or your apartment to make sure you got your little the thing that validates you now. But whatever, I figure it's a nice day to take some video and show some stuff. I've been watching increasingly. I've been watching like streams of guys just driving around. Like the dude in Philly, Tune 125, driving around Philly. Though I don't know how many times you can drive down Kensington and watch all the junkies. But it definitely is something to see. If you're somewhere else. I don't think there's going to be a lot of wide-scale traveling, vacationing anymore. Sorry, DFC Sons. I don't think you're ever going to get here at this point. But these things are interesting to show other places. Virtual tourism. Of course, you see everything. You see the real deal. Right? But whatever. Now I'm just sitting down the BQE. Oh, it's gonna be fun. It goes up to the Brooklyn Bridge, goes past Williamsburg and Greenpoint and into Queens. Yeah. But hence the Brooklyn Queens Expressway, the BQE. I remember as a kid going, the BQE, what the hell is that? And they would say, that's the Brooklyn Queens Expressway. So like, why not you call it the Brooklyn Kings Expressway? So well, BQE is shorter. And it didn't, I don't know, for some reason it didn't make sense. Had that Neanderthal autistic one-track mind apparently. But yeah, but also there's a lot of nice architecture here in this Brooklyn Heights, Park Slope, Red Hook's on the left. Red Hook, where my grandfather grew up. Okay, you want to have a Lovecraft connection. My grandfather, my Italian grandfather, was one of the the people Lovecraft was talking about in the horror of Red Hook. But it's amazing how that doesn't bother me. So, I don't know, but yeah, there's a real nice view coming up here. Should I zoom it up? Let's see what happens. They said they zoom up. No, you can't see nothing. I always like the zoom lens. They say a zoom lens is a sign of an amateur. Okay, but all my favorite horror directors and my favorite Hong Kong directors, they use the zoom lens all the time, and they make movies that are as good as any movies that you critical darlings like to put forward. So, but anyway, I know you're probably sick of looking at this fucking Sienna in front of me. So let's keep this short.